It's always the awkward time right now.
Oh, we're going.
Oh,
There's no countdown.
Well, because it has to. You have to build. This is the part about Facebook Live that is because I won't introduce Kirstin until we get some followers. This is like the awkward time where people don't know what they don't know what to do while it builds followers. So they're just sitting there going, "Okay, yeah." They make all these weird noises and stuff. And
we got one.
Okay. We got one.
Okay.
We have a visitor. Welcome.
Well, hi. This has been a minute. I'm Jordan. This is Kirstin.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so great.
Did you recognize the face just a little bit because she's flying solo today? Yes, this is the Kirstin from Pentatonix, but we're going to get into that later. You've got some awesome stuff going on right now.
Thank you.
You're flying solo.
Yeah.
Is it weird out without a net? Like you're on your own?
No, it's kind of strange, but it's been really, really fun.
Right.
It's awesome, yeah.
So, welcome to St. Louis.
Thank you.
You came in last night when the weather was a little dicey.
Yes, we did, yeah.
So that
we did.
There was a lot of accidents.
There were.
Here's the thing about St. Louis. So when you come back, because you're going to be here in a few weeks, but when the weather gets bad, people don't know how to drive.
That's like LA too.
Okay.
I can say that because I live there.
There you go.
It's so the same thing.
And then you get the people that think that because it's raining, they can still drive 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And so you got in with all the accidents. I heard it was a long drive. So.
Yeah, it was.
So tell me about the music, the new stuff, the EP Love, or is it Love?
It's Love.
Okay.
I mean, you can say it either way, you know.
Either way, it's cool. But so. You know, because there's a lot going on here. That you come from a group setting and now you get to fly solo. That's got to be playing with the brain a little bit. It's gonna be a little weird at first, I would imagine. I mean,
yeah. Honestly, I actually really like it because I feel like it's keeping me on my toes constantly. There's not really any time for a break, and I think I operate best when I'm consistently busy.
Sure.
So it's not like if Pentatonix has a break, I go home and then I am on the couch cuddling my dogs, which is awesome.
Right.
And I love doing. But it's nice to kind of keep a consistent schedule. And yeah, it's a 6-song EP, and each song is about love, I guess, in different ways, whether it's within yourself, whether it's with another person, whether it's kind of a bad thing with another vice that you don't want to be involved in, or whatever it is,
I heard you talking about how it's like some vices, like you were talking in like some of your past interviews and things where you're trying to explain and break down what the EP is about, and vices are definitely
Yeah, and I think for me too, like. I always try to keep it open. I think all these songs can be interpreted in different ways, and I love hearing, everyone's different interpretation of them.
Sure.
That means a lot to me, like, as an artist, you know what I mean? That it doesn't have to just be, like, put into this one lane. Yeah. But yeah, and I very closely relate it. It was cool, writing it and then looking at it. When we were done, I very closely related it in a linear way to my kind of journey, I guess, that's taken up the past, like, 6-7 years, and kind of, like how I've kind of come into myself and figured out who I am as an artist and explored this entire thing, so it's cool. Is
it different coming from a group setting? You say figuring out yourself as an artist. You come from a group setting where there's multiple, no pun intended, but multiple voices and where the direction's going, how a song's going to be put together and things like this. Now you walk into a studio and you're like, it's just me. I don't have to kind of work off of a group of other people necessarily. You're really being able to go out and say, that to me would be, wow, I'm coming from, the comfort of support. Now I'm flying solo and it's the spotlight's on one. Yeah,
it is a little daunting to go, and even like in interviews, I remember like if the group ever has like, radio liners or early morning interviews or whatever. If someone's tired, then they just kind of like sit and let the other, we all let each other.
You can't be tired.
We all let each other handle what we're strong at sometimes. And, I don't have that here. But it's also been really cool just because I have been able to creatively and freely express myself, and there's not any, I don't have to stay in any lane. It's just kind of like mine to discover what it is.
Sure.
So that discovery process has been really fun and really creative.
What's the schedule like? You were talking about a schedule a minute ago. And how are you able to juggle personal time surrounded by your solo career and the Pentatonix career and the tour and having to perform your solo stuff and then the group stuff? That's just... how many calendar apps do you have that you have to...
I have a lot. I know. I always...
Reminders
all
galore.
my 10,000 bags that I carry with me too. I have a Google Calendar, but I also have like a planner. I need to like write everything out, and then I
pen and
highlight
paper
it.
kind of person too?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, notes.
That's always helpful, and I have a bunch of notes and like little things. Yeah, because I'm getting married this year as well too, so it's like I have like a wedding notebook, and then I have like my calendar, and it's just staying organized. And also my fiance is really busy with work as well, and we both are just like working really hard and grinding right now, so it's good. Obviously, we don't get a lot of time. You know, recently we haven't had a lot of time to hang out or be together, but, you know, we're both very proud of each other, working hard.
Sure.
So
and congratulations on the engagement. That's just adds another layer to the craziness that is your life right now. What's the exciting part about getting married? You know, my wife and I have been married for 4.5 years, so I still think back on the preparation, because we were living in Florida at the time, but we got married in Ohio, so there's a lot of travel. Yeah. So for you're on the road. How are you able to plan everything? I mean, do you have a venue? Do you know? I mean, are things ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting logistics all settled in, and it's hitting that time where it's like you're starting to actually see what's happening. Right. So you can visualize it. You can picture it now, as opposed to like, well, I think this and I think this, you know.
Yeah, so this color would be nice, and these flowers.
It's starting to piece together. I also have a planner that's kind of like helping to coordinate the logistics and kind of keep the fort down.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's really fun. I'm excited.
Nerves, but excited. It's the excited nerves.
Yeah.
Those are the good kind of nerves.
I love like parties. I love like themed parties, and like, you know, so I want it to be like really fun and cool, but I'm just excited. Like, you know, the more I talk to my family about it, they're like, oh, we want to go full out. We're gonna stay here, and we're gonna stay extra days, and then go here. It's just like it's becoming realer and realer, I guess, as it goes along. We've been engaged for over a year, so it's been like.
You've come a long way to get to this point. Yeah. What is like your one thing that you had to have when it comes to like the wedding day? Is there like one thing that you're like, this needs to happen? I need this. Is there nothing?
I mean, like I have to have like really amazing shoes. I haven't found them yet.
Really?
But I know which ones I want.
The good thing is you're touring you're going through all over we were in Des Moines a few weeks, what was it, earlier this week?
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you're going to Nashville, so you're hitting out Nashville cowboy boots. You could pick up a pair of boots.
I know, get some comfy shoes in there.
Yeah, but I get it. You're going around and you got plenty of to-dos on your list, so that's awesome stuff. Yeah. It's exciting. The first single, that's a big deal.
Yes,
so
Break a Little.
That's really what we're here to promote, obviously. But like you said, with the EP, there's a bunch of other things. Break a Little, so that's part of the Vices and the Love. So where do you see? You know, when you say EP, that's just a shorter version of a full album.
Yeah.
So are you still working on what's next after?
Yes, I'll be working on a full. I mean, I am working on a full album now. But I mean, you know, I started writing this project when Pentatonix was on the world tour last year, and it had been like a long time coming, you know, starting at the beginning of the year, and then at the end of the year, I had finished, because in all the little breaks, you know, but I felt like such a cohesive sound, and I was very proud of the project I put out so far that I just wanted to get it out, you know, and I think it's a nice, like, look into who I am as an artist and what I represent, and my tastes and my journey and my me.
Right, of course.
But yeah, I'm excited for this next album. It's been really fun to I'm writing with some new people as well, and having some new collabs, and it's just fun. I feel like I'm learning a lot, you know.
Yeah, so absolutely.
It's really cool.
And I know a lot of people are excited. You'll be at the Fabulous Fox performing with Pentatonix. That's just like, what is today? Today's the 17th, so it's like 2 weeks from now. So it's like you visit here for a day, and you get to come back and do it all over again.
But I'm missing the coolest part, the solar eclipse.
Yeah, we get the totality.
I know you do.
Actually, a little bit south of here, we are in the cone of totality. So
I'm very jealous.
And we'll take pictures.
I'll wave in Los Angeles.
Be like, hey!
I'll be outside. I was telling you, I was like, I'll just be sitting outside being like...
You can bring it up. You can ask when you're here, how was the totality, and see what people react to.
It's going to be so cool.
That's awesome. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. You can follow... What's your social media so that everybody's watching can connect with you?
It's at Kirstin, Kirstin, on Twitter and Instagram. My YouTube channel is Kirstin Vivo. Our Vivo channel is Kirstin Vivo, I guess.
And she's cool because she's got the TM next to her name.
Yeah, which is Taylor Maldonado.
Oh.
It's just shortening of my name. Some people don't get that.
I always thought that was trademark. You know,
I mean,
but that makes
it's like a play on words or a
play on letters.
Play on letters.
That works. I see what we're doing there. Okay, really cool stuff going on. If you follow us on Snapchat, just search z107.7stl, and on our Instagram, we're going to be doing some live performances here in just a few minutes. So thank you so much, and best of luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
And congratulations on the engagement and the new music and the Pentatonix tour and everything that's going on. I mean, when you think success, you're looking at it right here.
Oh,
so
thank you. Thanks.